Hello everybody, today we're going to be continuing on with the Minion. So, I'm going to start by doing the 3D aspects on him. So now, we're going to go right here, where it says create, hit, revolve. So I'm going to revolve some parts. Basically, I'm going to show you what it's going to do. So, gives you this little nice panel. The first thing you're going to select is profile. So hit select, hit the profile you want to select. So it's just right here. Then hit where it says axis. Then hit select right there. And you're going to select this line. Don't select here. You're going to, because we're not going to revolve that. We're going to actually just revolve around this particular line. So as you can see, just revolves that line. Want it to be angle. We want the angle to be 360 degrees. Want it to be one side, and you buy it. Just hit OK, like so. If you do 360, the sketch is automatically turned off. So what we're just going to do is turn it back on. Right, and just continue. So I'm going to go right here to create, then hit extrude. So I just, because it hit E, is also here up here in defaults hotkeys. You can remove it or add it on whenever you like to. So keep it up there and select it, and then you're going to select this part. Okay, and move it up till it covers. So I'm going to move it up to like 1. There, that's good. Make sure it is profile plane. There. Make sure it's not one side, instead of you want it symmetric. Right? And it's 1, which we want, and 1 join. Hit OK. And what join is going to do is join this with here. So it's going to be one solid body. And if you go to your bodies, select the only body there, it selects the whole thing. Even though it was 2 separate objects, now it's 1. So I'm going to deselect that and continue on. I'm going to continue on with his main body. So what I'm going to do is turn off this body so I can see better, and go where it says create, revolve, and just select the main points of his body, which is right here, here, and here. So we're going to axis select. We're not going to select this. We're actually going to select this middle line we created, so it cuts down the whole body. Select that one, and the rest should be there. And as you can see, 1 body, 2 bodies, 1 body, and 2 bodies. Okay, I'm just gonna turn them both off. I'm going to continue on revolving to create more bodies. So here, revolve, select this one. Now we're going to do the belt. Select the axis, which is the same line, and hit OK. Now we're going to do create, revolve. Here we're going to do the bandana. Going to select the axis, the middle line again, and hit OK. Alright then, so we have our basic revolving bodies, if you want to call it like that. We have 4 of them. And now we're going to continue on with the belt buckle. This one is going to be a bit different. first of all, we're going to turn off basically our bodies. Don't turn off this one. Just turn off the ones individually right here. So now what we're going to do is we're going to hit create, extrude. We're going to select this one. Going to select here, and you can select this one right here, but not this one. So make sure I got everything. Oh, I missed one. So select the box without this profile, and you're gonna move it up. For me, I'm gonna move it up 0.5. Right, and hit OK. And you're gonna repeat this for that small liver. Move it up 0.5. Make sure it's not joined and make sure it's new body. That's the only difference. And hit OK. Alright. Now we're going to modify this before we modify the next one. So right here where it says modify, select it. Select move. We're gonna select the last body we created, which is this right here. And we're just gonna move it up. Now we're just going to move it up about halfway, which was 0.25, since the whole thing is 0.5. So, hit OK. And now we're going to go to modify again. Combine, because now that they're separate, just make sure that they stay like this. I'm just going to select target body, which is 5. Total bodies, which is 6. Now we're going to select join. With join, you select, it doesn't matter the order, but if you do intersect or cut, it does matter the order. Don't select the boxes right here and hit OK. Alright guys, and then after you do that, go ahead and turn on the bodies back up. So 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now you can see that our body is being hidden by body number 2. So what we're going to do is modify, move, select the last body, which is body number 5, which is belt buckle body, and grab this. You can either grab this out or use the numbers over here and move it. Like so, and I'm just going to leave it as 5.5. You guys see in both directions, and hit OK. You can move it as much as me, or you can move it more down. Like for example, if I do the move a command again, 5, I don't want it 5.5 anymore. I want it to hit raising 5, so I just move it 0.5 down, and voila. Or anything in between. You guys got to input what you want up or down. When you're done, just hit OK or cancel if you don't want to do that. And you have this. So now that we've done that, next step is going over here, this part. So this part's going to be a bit different. First, we're going to do extrude, not so different from what we did earlier. Going up, I'm just going to go up by 25. So manually type in 0.25 and symmetric, and again not so different. New body and hit OK. Now here's the different part. What I'm going to do is just basically going to hit modify. You guys could do this, or you could just opt out. And I'm going to actually do roll fillet. And basically I'm just going to get out the edges on here if I want. And you could do fillet or rule fillet. So I'm gonna do rule fillet, select this part and that part. And I could just make it a slightly sharper or unsharper, basically. That was point 1. I'm just going to leave it as is, just as a demonstration. And there is a certain limit how much you could go in, but I'm going to leave it as point 1. Okay, now that that's complete, the next part is that I'm going to select the body, which is body 7. Do Control C and Control V. What that does, it pastes a body exactly like it. In this case, it's body 8, and it pastes it over top of the other body, so you can't see the body, but until I move it, and there you go. I'm just gonna move it again, and this is just creating, 1, 2. I wanted the 2 leaves, so leave that so. Hit OK. And the last thing I'm going to show you guys is going to go over here, modify, scale, and I'm just going to select body 7 again. What this does, it creates a body bigger or smaller, depending on the arrow or the scale factor. Basically, if I go where the arrow wants to go, it goes bigger, or go behind that, it goes smaller. So, for example, right now it's at 1. What if I want it at 2? So, I see it's much more bigger. I'm just going to leave it at 1.25. So it's bigger than it was before, but it's still smaller than the 2. Make it uniform. If you do non-uniform, it does have more complex objects, but this one is not complex. Apply under anything. So I'm going to hit OK. And it's going to leave it as this. And as you can see, it's a little 1 and 2. After coloring it, you won't really tell the difference. So now what we're going to do are, we're going to start off with the eye. To do that, I'm going to turn off body 2 and body 3. Let's use body 4. Like that. And I'm going to just do a simple extrude. This time I'm extruding all of this. So I'm going to select all this part right here. I'm selecting these 4 quadrants, and I'm selecting these 2. I'm going to turn on back my bodies. There we go, and move it up. The default again is cut for this one, and I'm going to leave it as this. And don't hit join, don't hit intersect, don't hit new body, don't hit new component. Leave it as cut, and that's because I want to take away. That's what basically cut does. Take away from there, and I'm going to move it. It doesn't matter how much, just as long as it's more than the bodies. So as long as I go over the bodies, doesn't matter. And make sure it's just one side and hit OK. Like so. So you could see there's a big gaping hole. And I'm doing extrude again. And I'm going to turn off body 2 and body 4 so that I can see. And I'm basically going to pick the out parts now. Nothing the inside, just the out parts. Turn the bodies back on and move it up. Move it up. Not 7 and not 6. 6.5. Sorry about that, guys. Make sure it's new body and hit OK. And voila. So you have that. Again, this is not perfect 100%, but it's more or less. So now I could see what I'm going to do next. It's basically this, this, basically everything inside besides the this circle right here. There. So you hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you're gonna move it up. Zoom out a little bit. And we'll move it up 6. Or actually, move it up 5. Make sure it's new body. And just hit OK. Like so. Alright then. Now we're going to do the arms before we do the eyeball. And there's a reason for that. The reason is that when you go to sketch, right click it and hit edit sketch. Now if you notice that all of the bodies have this here, that's fine because we're editing the sketch. And that's what we need to do the arm. So I'm going to orbit a little bit, go to create, and I need to do spheres. So both arms right here and just here. So I'm going to go to the endpoint. And to do a sphere, just click the endpoint of where you want it and move it by this arrow up or down or by selecting on here. So I'm going to move the arrow up. If you guys forgot, our circle is 1.5. Like so, and hit OK. And our body trim back on. Hit edit sketch again. And do this to the other arm. This is we just want to see this. Basically, create sphere. Right there. Move it up to 1.5 and hit OK. Right, and these are the two last bodies. So what I'm going to do is going to turn them off. 1, 2, right? And now we're going to hit here, create, and this time we're going to hit sweep. And this is why we rotated these circles this way. So the profile is actually going to be the circle right here. The path, so you hit select and you hit the path right here. It's the line. And make sure you're on new body. And hit OK. Should create it. And you're going to do the same thing on the other side. So there, sweep. Select the path, the profile, sorry, then select the path. Now this is, well, it's connecting on that line, but it's, you can just leave it as so. Make sure it is new body and hit OK. And there you go. You turn off the bodies you turned off. And there are little nuts. Now we're going to do the eye. But before then, I'm gonna tell you about this leg. It's only one leg. Obviously, there needs to be two legs. Instead of creating a whole sketch from here to here, or mirroring the sketch and repeating the process, we're going to mirror the body instead. So go to create, go to mirror. Now this was our first body. Here, click the body, or click the body. Make sure right here, pattern type is bodies, and not faces, features, or components. All right. Select the mirror plane after you select the body, and this we're going to use this just to see it better. I'm turn off 2, rotate it just so slightly, right, and select this plane that we have it right there, and hit OK. Right. Now, if you don't want like your legs like this, you could also just get the other side. You also could rotate it, and by rotating you use move command as well. So you're going to hit modify, move. Now if you notice that this one is way over here, if you want it to be right there instead of way over there, before that means select your whole body. So select this body. Now it's right here, and we want this to be right there. So you're rotating on this axis. Hit select pivot. You select where you want the pivot to be. I want to be right here. If it wants me there. You just gotta fight with it a little bit. There we go. And now that you have your pivot where you want it, you just hit done. And now you're free to rotate it where you want. Now for me, I'm just gonna leave it as so. I won't mess around with that. And get it to home position. Turn on my body back up. And there you go. Now for the eye. The eye, it's the same thing as the sphere. So it's here, hit edit sketch, go directly to the eye. Apparently I drag something. There we go. Go here, sphere, select the center point, and just move it off till you get to the position you want, which is 2.5. Hit OK, make sure it's your body. What you can also do is just revolve this, but I'm just going to do the sphere. And I know it's the last one, which is 16, so moving this one, move it up. And if you remember, we extruded the center part all the way 5, so moving it up 5 should be the trick. Right there, and hit OK. We have that. Now we're going to do another sphere. This is for actually for the rivets across here. So what we do is, again, we go to sketch, we edit the sketch, and what you can do is create a circle yourself as a reference, and then you could do sphere and move it back up. What I'm going to do, just to skip that, it's going to go to sphere. I know I want this point here, and I'm just going to leave it as 0.5. Like so, a small little rivet. We hit OK. Again, I know this is the last body, so if I zoom out a bit so I can see this part, zoom in there, just a bit. There you go. Go to the last one, which is 17, and I'm going to move that up, move it up 6. So that only that part is right there showing. And now that instead of doing that all around and moving it all up, what I'm going to do is going to go to create pattern, and we're going to go to circular pattern. And now it asks us to select the bodies. Do different components. I want bodies. Alright, select the objects, which is just one object, our last body. Now that we select it, make sure your type is full, and you're going to hit select on the axis. Now this could be either this line, or anything around here. I'm just going to select carefully this line right here. And if you can see, There should be another one right there, faded, because it's gonna ask us for the quantity. The default is 3, so I can move it up or down for the quantity, and I'm just gonna move it up to the way I like it, and I'm just gonna choose 8 for now. So hit OK, and we have 8 ribbons all around. So, okay, this is basically our minion, and the next video I'm going to color for you guys. There you go. If you have any questions or comments, go ahead and leave it down below, and thank you. Have a nice day.